Hey everyone, it's your girl Monica, your local batch fan of Attack on Titan, and today we are back to react to Season 3, Episode 19 of Attack on Titan, and this time we are going to the basement. So, I think we don't need any further intro, because it's about time that we see what's gonna happen. So, let's go see the basement. About time. Yes, we have been waiting for this for like 10,000 years. Did that sound like Bertolt? Was that Bertolt? What? Yeah, that was Bertolt, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, when's the last time you hugged your friend, okay? It's just like, hug your loved ones, guys. It's important. Oh yeah. How very convenient that the people who survived are all the people that we know. Yeah, how do you process something like that? It's like, oh, I ate my comrade. Cool. No doubt. It's fine. It's not fine. Oh, trust me, that's a huge question that we debated like for a long time. Almost. You guys were on top of each other fighting, if we remember correctly. Yes, because Erwin did the thing. Yeah, I think Erwin's seen enough. He should be able to rest. Okay, no need to rub it in, Hanji. The boy just woke up. Technically, Erwin chose you too, right? Unless that was an accident. Okay, I feel like at this point we're putting a lot of pressure on Armin, and I agree. If I was in that situation, if I was Hanji, I would say probably the same thing, but also maybe a little. Well, no, Hanji's doing the right thing, because at this point it's like, yes, we sacrificed Erwin for you, so it's a huge shoes to fill. But I have like a very strong like faith in Armin, because he's questioning himself so much, and it is oftentimes those who are super confident in their abilities that actually don't know shit. But those who keep questioning themselves and keep trying to learn and better themselves, that's a sign of true intelligence. I'm not saying that you should like have zero self-esteem, be like, oh, I'm horrible, therefore I'm great. That's like a convoluted like cycle. Don't go there. But like, yes, have confidence in yourself, but also like, it's good to question whether or not you actually know everything, because you never do. The more you learn, the less you know, that kind of thing. So in this case, I actually do have very high faith in Armin, because he sees that he has a lot of pressure on him, and I have a feeling he's going to do very well with that, because Armin tends to do well under pressure. If we see like his evolution, his character evolution, which is why I love Armin so much. It's like he's not just the side character, sidekick to the main character that that's like very like submissive and does nothing. No, it's like Armin is not physically strong by any extent of the means. Well, now he has a colossal titan, but still, like compared to Mikasa or Levi or like Eren in the attack titan mode, I'm sure like Armin doesn't really compare. Well, maybe he will eventually, but his strength comes in his personality and how he evolved over time. We started from season 1, episode 1, and we saw like tiny little baby Armin, who even back then was, I believe, very mentally strong, because even standing up to the bullies and to the point where they're like beating him up and he couldn't fight back, he refused to like take back what he said. So that's where like the strength comes in. Like you can be as physically strong as like 10 titans combined or whatever, but like it's nothing if you have like no like thought or feeling behind it, right? So Armin evolved from that, and then he grew into this brilliant strategist, and to, like, remember back in season 2 when he like when he threatened Bertolt by saying that, oh yeah, we're torturing Annie and she's like screaming in pain every night, and you're just like, who the fuck are you? So like I feel like we a lot of people has been underestimating Armin for a while, and I have too, up until that point where like, he went all psycho batshit on Bertolt, and I was like, damn, okay, I've always liked Armin and now I like him even more. Anyway, so back to where we are at right now. I feel like Armin has one of the among our 3 main characters, Armin has one of the most drastic character changes, and Eren will too over time. And I feel like Mika's is the one that stays a constant throughout the time. Anyway, open for discussion, but yeah, let's just go on. I mean, not technically, but yes. Yeah, I don't think anyone can replace anyone. It's just a different version of. Thank you for admitting that, Levi. I know it must have taken a lot of guts. Good advice, Levi. Also, like, props to Levi for a second there, because like when we talked about earlier how like every Ackerman follows like someone that they respect and try to protect them, like Mikasa for Eren and Kenny and Yuri, and Erwin was that person for Levi Ackerman. So yeah, so and it's like we have to give a lot of props to Levi in this case. Like he, like, not only did he lose like one of his best friends, or his actual the best friend, Erwin, he's being very comforting to Armin, even though he's a little harsh, but he's saying don't regret it. Don't make anyone else regret it, but most importantly, do not regret it yourself. And I think that takes a very high level of maturity and sincerity to be able to do that. So props to Levi. What about Sasha? Oh right, the basement, guys. Oh yeah, we almost forgot the title of the episode. Honestly, at this point, it'd be hilarious if he lost the key. Oh, I was just about to say, I am surprised that someone as like a little shit as little Eren, who killed 3 men at the age of 2 men, Mikasa killed the other one, didn't try to sneak into a basement he can never go into. Thank you for answering that question like right away. So I was just about to say that is not realistic. Have you met a little toddler boy who's like who has like the spirit of Eren? Yeah, I can bet you like he tried like multiple times to go into the basement. So yeah, here we go. Oh look, Carla with short hair. She should have kept it like that instead of the anime dead mother hair like the back. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to die. Yeah, see, if Erwin just like lived like a couple more hours, he could have seen the basement. It's I don't think that's ever gonna stop hurting. Like the amount of emotional resonance this moment must be like terrifyingly like splendorous, whatever. Like I can't English at the moment. And now they're back. Oh my god, they're back. I was just about to say this. This is the emotional resonance I was looking for. Oh, little babies, little Eren and little Mikasa, I'm honest. Oh my god. Carla. Listen, Carla, cut your hair. Just like the only reason why you died is because of the anime mother dead hair style. Just. Yeah. Years later, they're back. Okay, so they're back to where it started, and that's where the full circle comes in, and it's almost like poetic how it's like, how the hero's journey, how they like return in the circle and then they start again. So I think at this time we're starting the next phase of Attack on Titan. Like we've gone through like a lot of seasons, like 3, but at this point I think at this point it's like we've come back to the initial like point of action, And now here we are again to discover a new mystery. So yeah, it's well, we're past the point of no return like a long time ago, but I do really like the cycle and the poetic aspect of this. Oh look guys, we're finally here after how long now? The key doesn't work? Sounds like Grisha. There we go. Now we're like... Yeah, why don't they think that like they need a key to go in the door? I mean, they have like 2 Ackermans here. Notably, we have like Levi who gives like 0 shits. Guys, we're in the basement now. Maybe that key that didn't work in the door could open something else in here. I'm just saying. Y'all can't hear me, but like, I'm just saying. Oh. There it is. Well, that looks like the keyhole. I love how Aaron only activates like any kind of motion when someone says his name. No, it's one of those like double layer things, false bottom things that like Light Yagami did. Aha, there it is. Light Yagami and Grisha Jaeger would have gone along. Like they would have been great friends. A book. A book that tells you where Titans came from? Because at this point we all want to know. Quick, someone say Aaron's name so he can open the book. Yeah, so Erwin's still, aha, I told you so, in from the grave. That's our boy. Yes, all 7 of them. Oh, look at the celebration. A lot of people appreciated Survey Corps. I'm sorry guys, only some of them made it back though. I love how like Grisha just wrote all these instructions down. Be like, you bitches don't know what a camera is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Oh, he explains it. Wait, that's it? What a great way to end that episode. Yes, right there. I came from outside walls. End of episode, come back next week. Okay, yeah, that's an actual cliffhanger. I appreciate it. Okay, so before we delve into the preview, let's just recap a little bit. First off, so Armin now has a lot of responsibilities to fill, big shoes to fill. Literally, like Erwin was like twice his size, so like good luck, Armin. But I have faith in him. I have complete faith in him. So it's gonna take some time, but I think he'll come around. Also, like, I'm very happy that Erwin is still, like, he's still like saying like, I told you guys so in Under the Wave, like from the grave. It's great. Like I also love how like Erwin, it's still like have this whole blanket of influence even from Under the Grave, like from Niall saying, oh yeah, no, like I probably should have listened to Erwin from a long time ago, and Erwin's like, told you, bitch. And it's great. I actually quite like that. I enjoy that. That's like it's a good character point. Thank you, Isayama, for giving that to us, even though you killed him. You know, no hurt feelings. Okay, the fact that there's only like, hold on, there is 7, right? There's Aaron, Mikasa, Armin, Levi, Hanji, Floch, Jean, Connie, and Sasha. No, 9. My bad. There's 9 Survey Corps. Wow, 9 people of Survey Corps left. Wasn't there like thousands? Yep, so they all died thanks to our favorite Titan monkey and our favorite cart Titan. Well, let's just call him that. Actually, the cart Titan did nothing. Oh no, the cart Titan like gave the rock, so like they provided the ammunition, so like they're not off the hook either. Anyway, so yeah, that was fun. And can we like remember when like everyone was getting ready to go on this? expedition to like retake Walmaria, and everyone was like cheering, it's great, and now they're back, and everyone's like, holy shit, they're back and they did great, like we know it, like just like confetti and everything and everywhere, and just there's definitely like a huge sense of heartbreak once they realize, oh, only 9 of you made it back, and like 0.5% of you made it back. Oh, that's great. Wine? I don't. Anyway, so the biggest question now is, where did Grisha come from? There is humans outside the walls now that he confirmed it literally in his first sentence, and the introduction of a photograph. So Grisha came from somewhere with like modern technology. So I think that's where we're gonna delve into next episode. Let's just take a look at the previews. Grisha? Oh, tiny Grisha. Does those armbands remind you guys of something from history? World War II, perhaps? Oh no, are we gonna see what I think we're gonna see? Because I don't want to see it. Oh wait. Is this a preview, or is the episode not over and I just prejudged it? Oh, the poor baby. Okay, now children, go back home. I'm not prepared to see this. Can we? No. No, Grisha, turn back. This is a bad idea. It's moments like this that I wish I haven't read a manga. So we now... Okay. Thank you. That's okay. So we now know that little Grisha and little Aaron are like similar, impulsive. Yeah, like father, like son. Like I see where he gets it from now. Oh, for a second there. Wait. I'm a little afraid to see the preview. Okay, so there is a chance that this is gonna turn out differently from the manga, so it's fine. I mean, like, it's not too big of what happened, but also it's I don't want to see it. Kind of have to. But I think in the next episode, oh yeah, because like Aaron ate his father, right? So he has access to some of his memories. Why? I guess that the memories don't come like that, like it's your own memories. Like sometimes it has to be like jolted for him to remember what happened. So yeah, so I'm assuming from the books, as they read it, Aaron's actually going to experience it. So that's fun. That should be fun. Anyway, so now we're I guess this episode I feel like is such a turning point. We're now like we're back in the cycle, back to square one, and now we're gonna go again on another adventure. So that is nice. Anyway, for those of you who haven't read a manga, I would love to hear your best hypothesis on where did Grisha come from and what's going on and how did he end up in the walls, and how do we get in the walls, and yeah, walls, and who were the other 2 people in that portrait, because in that portrait we saw like Grisha standing, a younger Grisha, and just 2 other people. So I'm curious to see like how the point of view of you guys who've never read the manga, see like how we're at the point of the story, because I'm curious to see from the point of view of you guys who haven't read the manga, how the story is coming off as, because after season 2 I was just like, I have 0 patience, I'm gonna find out what happens, I'm gonna pull up the manga. So yeah, now here we are at this point. There's a part of me that kind of wish I didn't read it, but also like because so many things happen. Anyway, it must be different to like see the animation from a point of view where like you don't know what's gonna happen, because like it's still brilliant to see, I have to admit. Like it's like there's some parts where like that I made it glossed over, and there's some parts where like they probably like embellish a little bit more, and it's just still like seeing it in animation along with like their awesome audio is quite jarring. So That's where the reaction comes from. But also like, guys. Anyway, so that is enough for this week. I'll see you guys for the next episode. And like, comment, share, subscribe. Yep, all that usual stuff. And I'll see y'all next time.